Inigo Martinez is set to leave Barcelona on a free after activating a certain clause that allows him to join Al Nassr with immediate effect. Now, as a Real Madrid fan, it's absolutely a shock. He was probably one of La Liga's best defenders all season. So if you're looking at him as an individual and stating, why did you do this? There must be a problem area somewhere. He either probably demanding more money in terms of a wage packet and joining Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, and it's unbelievable. This news has shocked pretty much the whole of Spain. And for him as a player, I look at it like this. He could have played on this season. He could have gone the whole length of this season and said, okay, I'm going to help Barcelona potentially win a treble or win other trophies. But he saw it in his best interest to leave Barcelona. And with Real Madrid fans waiting in the wings, they are definitely happy about this. I'm definitely happy about this because, look, it depends on who they're replacing Barcelona. It depends on who is going to come in to fill those big boots of Inigo Martinez. And such a tall physical presence in that box. I think they're going to need someone very physical with the same likeness to him to go throughout the season. Because just Kabasi, next to him, there's an open space. Are they going to rely on academy products, or will they push over Koundé over into the centre-back position, which is originally his position, and then maybe feed Eric Garcia into the right-back position, because Koundé in that right-back position has done amazingly well under Hansi Flick. So it's up to Hansi Flick really to determine who is going to fill those boots. And there are many options, but it's up to him. And the start of the season is just around the corner. And with the Ter Stegen news and also now Inigo Martinez, Barcelona are internally having major problems. They are. And it's as simple as this. Will this affect the team? I don't think so. An attack value on what they bring in the attack and how fluid they are as a team. But what it does bring is a certain uncertainty. Let's call it that. A certain uncertainty where Barcelona now are going into the season and now don't have their best defender. And it's crazy to me. People are looking at Christensen to fill those boots. I don't think he personally can. I think Christensen has that liability in him, has that bozo moment in him, which is not going to be able to fill such big boots as Inigo Martinez did. So, look, give me this any day of the week. This news comes great to Real Madrid fans because we're looking at this. Look, we're going to be facing Barcelona in El Clasico in 10 games, essentially. What's going to happen? Look, we have to not face Inigo Martinez in the defence, who was a very strong positional centre-back when we faced him last time and faced him 4 times. That's what happened because this is how Barcelona move as a team. They have good setup. They have good, obviously, good structure. But without Inigo Martinez there, now that structure's broken. It's broken indefinitely. So we need to look at it like this as Real Madrid fans. Now they have a weakness. Target it. Target it. Alonso needs to target that because Kabasi is good. But by himself, without a natural centre-back next to him, is not good. So if Koundé fills those boots, then maybe Barcelona can go back to where they were. I think Koundé, because of his natural pace and his physicality, he can definitely fit the centre-back role. I don't see Christensen doing that. And it's all up to now Hansi Flick to really determine who is going to be the best person to do that. But the whole way it came about initially, this Inigo Martinez transfer to Al Nassr, it's very, very weird. Very, very weird. At a time, Ter Stegen was having problems, obviously, with his medical stuff and all that business. But now Inigo Martinez to immediately just pack up his bags and go. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like Barcelona cheated on him somehow. It's absolutely mad. I don't know what it is behind the scenes, but there's something internally wrong with the wage structure of Barcelona. Some players are getting paid astronomical wages, and some players are getting paid mediocre wages. Some of them being the best, some of them being the worst, and it's just all up and down. Look, in my opinion, Florentino Perez is probably the best in regards to this, is how he manages the wage structure. Yes, Alaba is one case, but Mbappe getting paid 600k, and then Vinny getting paid 400k and trying to get a boost to 600k. If he performs, then that's the season he probably would get it. But Perez now manages. Last season, who did we get essentially? We got Endrick and we got Mbappe. That's who we got. But this season, now we've had balanced a little bit more, then we go and splash the cash a bit. So Perez is great, but instead of buying players like, for example, Coutinho on astronomical money, crazy money, who completely flopped, then you get this situation where now you need to start releasing players, or they activate clauses, or whatever happens, then Barcelona are seriously in the dumps. They are, in terms of this, and it's going to be an ongoing problem. And Laporta needs to figure it out quickly, because if he doesn't, like, for example, you can get rid of Fermin Lopez, different players in the team that can add to the monetary value of Barcelona. In business, it's all about how you actually structure your wages, everything that goes around the club, including the stadium rebuild, and it gives you more of that perspective on how to actually balance the books. I run a business myself. I know how it works. Obviously not on that scale, but I know how it works, including employee wages, which is the actual everyday staff in Barcelona, including the player wages, including everything that goes into the club and everything that comes out of the club as well. Are the ticket prices sufficient enough? So, look, Laporta has a massive job on his hands. And if he doesn't fix it quick, you can see him disappearing off very quickly, because Barcelona, they need to be in this position where they're on top of the world again. But at the moment, because their structural value is not intact, then they're not on top of the world. They're getting rid of players like that. Some players can't even be leaving the club or set for a long-term injury, like, for example, Ter Stegen. It gives me a feeling that Real Madrid, the way they're structurally built, is so much better, and it's probably the best club in the world at doing that. Even though obviously we still need to pay off the stadium, but that's over a long term. The intact structure is this. Real Madrid have a very good wage structure, essentially, even though we do pay players really high amounts of money on a week-to-week basis. We know that, obviously, with Vinny and Alaba and Bellingham and all these different types of players. But look, the value of it is that Real Madrid are a much better financial position than Barcelona, and a million times ahead of Barcelona in that. And that's just the truth. And Barcelona fans already know this. It's like, we wish we would have probably Florentino Perez as our president. That's how it is. And look, you're looking at all the members of Barcelona, and they're saying, what the hell is going on, Laporta? Give us something to work on. Trophies are one thing, getting the prize money for everything is one thing, but look, on the actual value of it, it's not. Because Barcelona, they need to work out from the ground up. They need to look and evaluate each player. They need to say, which one can we actually physically let go? Getting in Rashford and paying his wages is something that they wish to bring trophies towards their club. That's the situation. And that prize money could fund certain things. That's crazy talk to me. Like, honestly, to bring in Rashford at this time is a different ball game altogether. To pay him 250, 260, 270, 80k, not sure of the exact number, but 280k I think it is, euros a week. It's mad. It's mad, that number. And Man United have offloaded that, essentially, off themselves. It's crazy talk. But guys, honestly, what do you think of the news? I think it's absolutely sensational news from a Real Madrid fan standpoint. But Inigo Martinez leaving, it is a catastrophic situation for Barcelona, because their defense, look, apart from all the politics stuff of it, behind the defense, they are weaker as a unit. And that Real Madrid can definitely capitalize on. So guys, that's pretty much me done. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this whole Inigo Martinez situation. And we'll see you on another episode or another video here, right here on my channel. It's time to end the stream, Dave. A la Madrid y nada más. And we'll see you next time. Take care.